If somebody asks you the question, how did you get your job? How would you respond to that? How did you get your job? Before we respond to this question, let's first of all look at the vocabularies related to getting a job. On this side, we have the vocabulary in English, and on this side, we have them in Portuguese. So, some of the words we use are vacancy, vaga, job advertisement or job ad, or que chama classificado de emprego. We have the media, composed of newspapers, magazines, company sites, employment agency, headhunter, and social media. Newspaper, journal, magazine, revista. Company sites, sites de empresas. Employment agency, agência de emprego. Headhunter, também chama headhunter. Social media, or redes sociais. In social media, we have the Facebook, we have the YouTube, Instagram, etc. Okay, we have more words. Job requirements, exigência de cargo. Position, cargo. Reference, referência. Resume, currículo. Application, cover letter, or carta que acompanha o currículo. Now we have more vocabularies. We have here invite, convite, job interview, entrevista de emprego, attend interviews, participar em entrevistas, job offer, oferta de emprego, hire employee, contratar empregado, turn down an offer, para rejeitar uma oferta, remuneration or compensation, remuneração or compensação, benefits or benefícios. So these are some of the words or vocabularies we use related to getting a job. Now you have known the vocabularies or the words. What are the steps followed in getting a job? What are the steps we follow when we are looking for a job before we get a job? First, look for a vacancy or job advertisement in a newspaper, magazine, company site, employment agency, headhunters, or social media sites. First, you look for a vacancy. Next, you read the job ad and identify the job requirements. The requirement may be work experience, qualification, position, responsibility, references, etc. Next, you write a resume. After that, you write an application cover letter, receive an invite for interview, attend interviews. If successful at the interview, you receive a job offer. Then, on receiving a job offer, you have two options. You can accept the job offer and you are hired, or you can turn down a job offer. So, these are generally the steps we follow in getting a job. Now, how do we use the vocabularies? How do we use the steps followed in getting a job? So, this is an example of mine. How did you get your job? Here is how I got my job. I saw a job ad on LinkedIn for a senior software engineer. The vacancy is for a candidate with 8 years experience in a FANG company. What is a FANG company? FANG means Facebook, F, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. This is what we call the FANG companies. So the vacancy is for candidate with 8 years experience in a FANG company, a BS degree in software engineering or its equivalent, and should be responsible for developing state-of-the-art platforms and APIs for their integration. The remuneration was $120,000 a year plus benefits. After reading the ad, I prepared my resume and application cover letter and sent them to the company. After 1 week, I received an invite for an interview. I attended the interview, was successful, and received a job offer. I accepted the offer because the compensation was very good. Really, the compensation and the benefits were very good. I was hired and I am happy with my work. So, this is about me, how I got my job. Now, you should write how you got your own job. So, the objective of this exercise is to do write. It's for you to write. How did you get your job? So, you use the steps in getting the jobs as I use them to describe mine, and then you describe yours. Talk about you. How did you get your job? Do this time do the writing, and then after writing, you try to read it for yourself and see how you can pronounce the words, especially the vocabularies we used. Then after that, you have now the puzzle. Then you need to complete the crossword puzzle with the vocabularies, with the words or the vocabularies we saw. Use them to complete the crossword puzzle so that next time I'm going to publish the result of the crossword puzzle. Okay. So we'll see you in the next class.